At one point, he was called the French Anthony Joshua, Olympic gold medalist, media darling, a heavyweight prospect who looked like he could take over the sport. But in just a few years, Tony Yoka went from boxing's golden boy to a fighter searching for redemption. Today, we ask the question, what went wrong in the career of Tony Yoka? Before we continue, you're watching OMR Boxing TV, where we discuss everything boxing. If you're new, like and subscribe as it helps the YouTube algorithm. Tony Yoka began boxing at just 6 years old. His father, Victor Yoka, a former professional from Congo, introduced him to the sport and trained him until he was 16. Under his father's guidance, Yoka developed the long-range jab, sharp reflexes, and footwork that would later define his style. After a long amateur apprenticeship, Yoka reached the pinnacle in 2016, winning Olympic gold in Rio, France's first ever at super heavyweight. Even more remarkable, his partner Estelle Mosley also took gold, making them the sport's ultimate it couple. Headlines across the world framed them as an inspiration, a perfect sporting fairy tale. Turning professional under respected trainer Virgil Hunter looked like the perfect match. Virgil Hunter was the man behind Andre Ward's tactical mastery. Many considered Yoka the heavyweight Andre Ward. Similarities in their style. Also inked an exclusive 4-year deal with Canal Plus, meant Yoka would have prime exposure in France. Physically, he transformed. Bigger, more muscular, ready for the heavyweight elite. He debuted against unbeaten Travis Clark, stopping him in 2.
Un Clark limité. Un sérieux avertissement sonne l'américain. Und par arrêt de l'arbitre. En moins de 5 minutes, Tony Yoka...
Clark was 12-0 and considered a live prospect. Yoka dismantled him. Next came experienced spoiler Johnny Rice, who today is known for derailing heavyweights like Michael Coffey and Guido Vianello. Yoka dropped him and won convincingly, showcasing poise and power.
Mais il ne va pas être compté parce que... Et ça réveille le génie!
2 more wins later, he faced tough man Dave Allen. Allen was known for his durability, going rounds with Dillian White and Luis Ortiz. Yoka dominated, stopping Allen in 10.
Oh, la pluie de coups! La pluie de coups!
And Allen would later claim Yoka was the hardest puncher he'd ever faced. By mid-2018, the Frenchman looked like a wrecking machine on a path to the world stage. A surprise for those who had labeled Yoka feather-fisted in the amateurs. That performance sent shockwaves through the boxing world. At this point, Yoka was flying, looking strong, dominant, and every bit the future contender who could be challenging the reigning champions Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder before the year was out. Then came July 2018. The French anti-doping agency banned Yoka for 1 year for missing 3 drug tests between 2016 and 2017. His appeal was rejected. Yoka blamed training abroad and scheduling conflicts. But in the boxing world, suspicions swirled. Dave Allen openly said he believed Yoka was on the juice. The suspension stalled his momentum completely. Yoka returned a year later looking strong, stopping Alexander Dimitrenko, then flattening Johan Duhaupas in 1. Duhaupas had gone 11 with Deontay Wilder without being knocked down. Against Yoka, he hit the canvas multiple times. He followed that with wins over Christian Hammer and unbeaten Peter Milas.
Big left hook. Taking his cannon, and that is it.
The power was still there. Yoka still looked strong, but there was something different. A faint hint of vulnerability that no one could quite define. Some began to suspect he no longer had the same engine to carry him through the later rounds. Outside the ring, things changed. Yoka split from Estelle Mossely. The 2016 dream couple no more. Whether connected or not, his performances dipped. First came Martin Bacol, who dropped him twice and won clearly.
Bacoli walking it down, and Yoka's one of the best, some of the best motivational speeches I've seen in that. Oh.
Then Carlos Takam outworked him. Then Riyad Merhi handed Yoka his third straight loss. In the space of a year, the Golden Boy's record and image had been tarnished. Some fans linked the downturn Yoka no longer being on the juice, and others blamed personal distractions. And some simply felt Yoka had been overhyped from the start. The truth, we'll never fully know. In 2024, Yoka made a change, bringing in Don Charles as trainer. Best known for guiding Derek Chisora and Daniel Dubois, Yoka also signed with Queensberry Promotions. 3 wins have followed, the most recent over Arslan Yaliev.
Pour Tony Yoka!
Rumors swirl of a possible fight with Anthony Joshua down the line. A chance, perhaps, to write a new chapter. So what went wrong? Was Tony Yoka a product of hype who never truly had the tools? Or was it that Yoka no longer able to partake in PEDs? Or did he simply hit a bump in the road like many fighters before him? What's certain is that heavyweight boxing remains unpredictable. Today, Yoka is still only 32. One big win could put him right back in the mix. Will he ever be world champion? It's hard to say. But in this division, anything can happen, and maybe we haven't heard the last of Tony Yoka. This is OMR Boxing TV. Until next time.